the southern side, and we're down here in Heber Springs, and we're kind of checking out down here at John F. Kennedy, and it's pretty neat down here. Got a lot of things, like you can see that up there. There's an observation tower up there.
That would be good to walk to.
And you can see this whole area down in here. This is a campground, and it's kind of neat up and through here. They say lately there's been an eagle that's been coming through here. Some eagles.
Mention that this is a little Red River.
Yeah, that's a little Red River, and we do a lot of trout fishing down here. It's pretty cool.
This is John F. Kennedy Park outside of Greers Springs, Arkansas, just below the dam. The dam was dedicated by John F. Kennedy in 1962, I think.
It's pretty nice out here.
Cold.
Yeah, it's a little cold this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say. We got up here a little late.
Erica's already gotten back in the truck.
It's pretty neat.
Okay, we're going to cross the dam. That's Greers Ferry Dam outside of Heber Springs. And we're here at the John F. Kennedy Outlook and Memorial. This was a site that he dedicated when the dam was built, I believe in 1962. If I'm wrong, I'll correct that later. But Greers Ferry Dam, it's a pretty big dam. You can see made Greers Ferry Lake.
Look on this side here.
And then, yeah, there's quite a valley down there, and I'll have to get that other side when we cross back across because it doesn't show up. But anyway, crossing the dam. This is quite a recreational venue for people in the summertime, swimming area out there. And we're on our way into Heber Springs, which is the nearest town. Greers Ferry. Heber Springs, I'm sorry, is the town. But over here to the left is Sugar Loaf. They call it Sugar Loaf Mountain. It's just a little sawed off. It's not little, it's pretty tall, but it's a mountain with a flat top that just it's really unique. Anyway, that's kind of a landmark here in Heber Springs. I just had to kind of catch a picture of this while we had the opportunity. We're gonna go find something to eat, but right now I just wanted to try to film that because that's really cool. You can see it through there, through the signs. Okay, yes, there's the park in Heber Springs. There's supposed to be seven springs there, but it's, you know, they've been closed for a long time because they got what do you call that when you
bacteria?
Well, I don't know. What is it? Oh, they're not potable. The water's not potable. Oh, look at this old theater. The Diamond. What's the name of it? I didn't see it in time. I don't know. But this is downtown Heber Springs. It's got it going on.
This is the old town.
This is old downtown Heber Springs, and it's the county seat. Cleveland County. There's the courthouse, and you can't, Cleveland County Courthouse, you can't hear it right now, but they play music like every hour. Instead of the clock chiming, it plays a song. It's really cool. Anyway, Heber Springs. Got some unusual cloud formation up there. Can you see that? All striated. This is a town with one stoplight. Well, there's actually more, but one right here. There's a smokehouse restaurant. Been here forever. And there's an old motel. It looks pretty cool. There's the
town spreads out down that way.
It's an old-fashioned restaurant. And then this is the...
Spreads down this way a little bit and goes up the top of the hill.
Yep, goes up the top of the hill and it bypasses the old part of town and it goes back out to the main highway. Now we're on the back streets. Did I keep filming this?
Yeah, because we're going to come up on the other part of town here.
Okay. The back streets of... Okay, I don't know if any of you remember the 70s, but, you know, there used to be a song called Disco Duck. Well, Heber Springs has a disco pharmacy. Yeah, disco pharmacy. Cool, huh? Disco pharmacy. Yeah. And there's Attention Medical Supply. It's the back side of the courthouse building.
Courtesy consignments.
There's a consignment store, which is probably just about to close.
Yeah, they're wiping off all
because it's they're getting rid of their Christmas snow on the windows. That's a sign Christmas is over when you take down your fake snow. There's a new kid place there. You know you're in the South when you got stores named Southern Struttin'. Oh, it's a kitty. Ah, there was a gypsy cat that went in the culvert. Went in the storm drain.
Now we're going to go up on the hill to the new part of town.
So we're in the, it's a red light.
You know, for one thing, I can only be so tough driving this truck with a Hello Kitty steering wheel cover.
Rick's a real man. He drives a truck with a Hello Kitty steering wheel cover. That was my Christmas present, and I'm very proud of it. I love Hello Kitty. They needed Hello Kitty when I was a teenager. Okay, now we can go. So, Heber Springs is a community that is sort of kind of like Eureka Springs in the fact that this was a mecca for people to come here and take the healing waters. There's an old bed, it used to be a bed and breakfast. Neat old Victorian house. But the waters became bad, they had to close it down. I think Heber Springs missed the boat. They could have made this into you know, they could have monopolized on the healing waters a little bit more. But, you know, because it's like, it wasn't only just a hot spring, or it was like different kind of water, like different kind of mineral water that come out of those spigots and stuff out of the ground. So that's what I like. Eat more chocolate.
No, I can't.
But we're not, because we're trying to.
I can.
Erica can, but we can't because we're trying to watch what we eat. So.
Adults are not allowed to have chocolate.
Yes, adults can have chocolate, but we're trying to watch our figures. And it's a church, and it's anyway. This is the new part of Heber Springs, and this is the like the strip where they build all the fast foods and the Walmarts and, you know.
Verizon.
New town.
It's the new part of town.
New Heber.
Foster Audio Sales.
See, there's some little mini strip malls right there. There's an AT&T store and a stage and a Factory Connection. And as you see, there's a Sonic. Different fast food joints. There's like, oh, here's another. This is a historical. It used to be a farmhouse. Probably had a lot of land until they sold it to Walmart. And it's for sale. Boy, I'd like to live in something like that. That's a cool house. Anyway, they have the Walmart here. There's the Walmart. Taco Bell and McDonald's and KFC. Yep. And since this is a lake resort town, there's like a ton of marine shops and boat sales. Right here it's mostly cars, trucks. Anyway, just a tour of Heber Springs. And Heber Springs is the home of, and she's an internationally known artist, Glenda Turley. She's like a still life landscape artist, you know.
Roma Teak.
And she has there's actually a store here that has her artwork, her original artwork. And I believe she lived here. Yeah. And, yeah.
Isn't Roma Teak?
Yeah, no, Roma Teak is I think it's a national brand of potpourri. You know, like essential oils, potpourris. They manufacture, package it, ship it out from here. It used to be
boats and more boats.
And I'm sure, yeah, there's boat sales. I'm sure that Roma Teak still employs several people. It was a pretty big business. You need your lights on, and because it's starting to get dark already at 5:08. Yeah, we're gonna have to head back. Heber's a nice community, and it's a small town, but there's plenty to do here. I mean, you know, it's not bad for a small town. It's not as fun as Eureka Springs, but it's it's a good town. If you like to fish and spend time on the lake, if you're into water sports and stuff, they have a river, they have a lake, they have Little Red River, and it's the best trout fishing in a lot of areas, probably in most parts of the nation.
There's a Roma Teak right
yeah,
there.
this is a Roma Teak. They make the potpourri there, and then this is their store, their outlet store where they sell it from and of course that's where they ship from. And here pretty soon, since there's still a little light left, we'll show you down into the Little Red River Valley below the dam as we cross the bridge up here. Hopefully this will show up because it's getting dark.
Yeah, cut all this out.
I like all the pine trees. Pine trees. Do I cut this part out?
Yeah.
Probably put music over my voice too if you'd like to, because I don't know. Except for like where I'm describing something.
I wish I had a house right there.
Okay, that was 25 business where we saw the Walmart and everything. Now we're going to cross the Greers Ferry Dam.
Opposite direction what we came up earlier.
Yeah, this is going north. We were going south before, but this is the other side looking down into the river. And there's the William Carl Garner Visitor Center. That's a neat little museum in there. And if you take that trail on the outside of the museum and walk down there about a quarter mile, it's a real nice observation to look down into the river. Sometime we'll have to do that. I hope we can see something over this protective barrier here. But anyway, down in there is Little Red River, and you can see it, and you can see where people are camping. Lights. Pretty spot down there. There's the John F. Kennedy dedication site.
Well, that's our tour of.
That's our tour of Heber Springs and Greers Ferry Lake and Greers Ferry Dam.
Toodles.
Greers Ferry National Fish Hatchery.
Toodles with noodles.
Rick says toodles.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Carla.
And Alright, try this again.
Take two.
Take two. Take 48. Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Carla. We want to thank you for watching our videos. And if you've enjoyed what you see, then what do?
Click yes.
Click like.
Click like.
and then subscribe.
And then subscribe.
We would appreciate it.
Yes.